Polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You look at the Jayhawks. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the Jayhawks are, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Prez out there with Doc. Then there's Davis, and it's ABC, and it's Williams at the 5. And for the Wildcats, Brooks is out there with ABC. Then there's Wallace. Then it's T, and it's ABC in at the 2. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Wallace. Rebound by Williams. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. Here is Doc. Last game he had 34 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Livingston. Wallace, the pass to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Wallace outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Williams throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Wallace. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Livingston. Offensive rebound, Wilson. Here's Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the night. Livingston up top. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to T. He dishes it to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Over Prez. That doesn't go either for Wallace.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Williams kicks to Wilson. Here is Doc. Pass to Williams. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Wildcats have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now, here's Livingston. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. T. He's guarded by Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Jayhawks leading by 9. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The Wildcats call time here. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, The power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside to stop the run, and the layup is good. ABC's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Comes up empty down low. The Wildcats have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Brooks. Wilson grabs the board. Jayhawks leading by 9. Davis gets a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
ABC passes to Wallace. Over Prentice. They get it back. A second chance effort. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Drops in the tray. He has 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
They get it back. Passes it to ABC. On the wing, Wallace. 5 on the clock. Here's T. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Wilson. And a missed layup.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Jayhawks leading by 12. Here's Doc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doc's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Jayhawks.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Davis. Got a piece of it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Wallace. Off target with his 3.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Rice, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. 15-point game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Tries again. He lays it in. T's got his second best of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Jayhawks leading by 13. Now Harris. 11 points last game. The pass to Adams. Collins grabs the miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's T. Collins trying to break free. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for T.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
T, the pass to Doc. The baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out. Being down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down low, here's T. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And the Jayhawks lead by 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Wheeler. Over Harris. And he misses his first shot. Jayhawks leading by 11. T, the pass to Harris. Passes it to T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here is Doc. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Here's Miracle Man. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the dish to Toppin. And the pass to Miracle Man. Tries a 3. Good on the three-point shot. The Wizards got it back down to within single digits for the Wildcats. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris passes to Doc. Here's T. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Offensive rebound, Collins. He got it up, and we reach the end of the first quarter. Jayhawks lead by 8, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Jayhawks in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so here are the Wildcats. Trailing here by 8. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for the Wildcats. They've got Freak. Collins is out there with T. Then there's Toppin. And it's Wheeler in a point guard. Jay, the pass to T. Here's Little General. Goes back up. They grabbed their own miss. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harris. Here's the Wizard, pass to Freak. Kicks it to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And yes, it's good. Jay's got his first 2 points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Freak. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Jay, the pass to Adams. Over Toppin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Jayhawks lead by 10.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's the Wizard. Collins passes to Wheeler. With the drive. From deep. A shot off that time. And it's the Jayhawks the other way. Pass to Jay. Back to Harris. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jayhawks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Wilson, he's checked in for Adams. Davis comes in for T. And Prez is subbed in for Harris. On the free throw, no good. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. And he drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, even though they're down, still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Freak with it from downtown. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wallace is checked in for Freak, and the Jayhawks also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for Little General. Williams softly drops in the floater. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And here's Livingston. Wallace, the pass to ABC. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Now Prez. And finished off by Prez.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons
this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And the Jayhawks have possession. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. T's checked in for Collins. The Wildcats have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Second chance shot. Wallace misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Wilson into the lane. Here's Williams. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Doc, he's checked in for Jay. Puts it up off the inbound, and it's laid in by Prez. Rice has got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Livingston. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block. Here is Doc. He's covered by Livingston. And they recover it. And it's sent back by Wallace. They shoot again. And it's slammed in by Williams.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here is Doc. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Davis. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Miracle Man, he's checked in for ABC. Harris is checked in for the Jayhawks. Harris against Wallace. Can they get it? Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Harris with him. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Livingston driving to the basket.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Fires from deep. And he's good on the three ball. And 11 points for Doc.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The Wildcats have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And the ball on the play. The Jayhawks will inbound. ABC's checked in for Miracle Man. Adams, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. T comes in for Prez. 1:46 left in the first half. Harris outside. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Wallace. And the three off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the basket by Harris.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Count it. Good.